So before we even jump in, I'm going to show y'all the softwares we need that will help this whole process go as smooth as possible. So we're going to dive in here. Number one, first and foremost, obviously you need Ableton. Now, all of these things that I'm going to be showing you have been proven and vetted by using Ableton 10 and also up to Ableton 11.3. That's what I use currently. I have 12, but I haven't used it yet. I've heard that some people have used it and there's been some issues and some problems as far as MIDI mapping and just some other issues. So I would not recommend it, but you can try and as Ableton does their updates. And that's with any software. You want to use what works until the next one has been vetted. So Ableton is the first thing. Now the next thing you'll need is Max for Live, which if you get Ableton Live Suite, it automatically comes with Live. If you have Ableton Standard, you can purchase Max separately. So what is Max? Max is a third party that integrates directly with Live that allows you and I or other users to develop certain plugins, certain extensions that can be used within Ableton. And one of those main extensions that we use is Setlist. Setlist was made by my guy Henry Strange. Shout out to you, Henry. He made this Max for Live plugin that basically takes your markers, which are called locators. We'll get to that. It reads them, puts them in the set list order, and that's how we trigger our tracks live on stage for a show without trying to scroll through Ableton looking for the right song. We use set list to quickly navigate and to quickly launch our tracks. Now, there is an alternative that I have used before. It's called AbleSet. It's from my guy Leo. Shout out to you. He made another version, kind of like Setlist. The difference is this one uses the browser. It doesn't connect directly to Ableton like Setlist does. So that's why my preference is Setlist because it's something that actually works inside of Ableton. A lot of people have been using AbleSet. They say they haven't had any issues. I just haven't used it, so I don't want you to say you got that from me if something goes wrong. There's also two other programs that do kind of the same thing. Again, this is another situation where I haven't used them, but they look promising, like they pretty much would do the same thing. Setlist Manager for Ableton by this guy Beyond Labs. I haven't used it, so I can't fully endorse it, but it looks like it might do the same thing. Another one is Space Ghost Playback. Again, I haven't used it personally, but it looks like it pretty much does similar things to Setlist. But Setlist is definitely my first recommendation for what we're going to be using. So next, there's this program called Black Hole. So what Black Hole is, it's a internal patch bay for your computer, meaning that I can send audio to and from different programs like the internet into Ableton or Ableton into Pro Tools, Pro Tools into Luna, or whatever you have. You can send Ableton if you're doing like a live stream, Ableton into OBS, kind of like what I'm recording here. It's so many possibilities. And it's free, but I would suggest definitely donate. They have a donate button because these people that made this program that helps me on a daily to make money. So I want to give back to them. I suggest downloading. They have a 2 channel and they have a 64 channel. I definitely suggest downloading the 64 channel. And once we get into the lesson, you'll see why this black hole is a necessity in my workflow. So two more programs that I use that help my whole playback system run smooth. One is called Line Check by Oaktone. So what this does is it sends out signals that are left, right, 1, 2, 3, 4 from out of your interface to make sure that the engineers are getting the right lines. So if you're playing one and it's showing up on line 7 on the mixing board, that means something wasn't patched right. So line check is a good way to double check your patching, because patching matters, as you'll see in the course. Because if things are patched wrong, your session could be, flawless, EQ'd right, etc. But if things are not going to the right place, the show is going to sound horrible. The next program you will need, well, kind of help of programs, it's from my guy Will Doggett. So he has a free template, and his free template includes a cue track, which allows you to set cues for like verse, chorus, allows you to do numbers, count down 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way 5, 6, 7, 8. And it also has a MIDI click. And the reason I like using a MIDI click is so that every song is different tempos. So I don't always want to drag in an audio click and have to warp it, etc. And the advantage of having a MIDI click is you actually can end up using your own click sound. If you have your own click sound, you can put it into this as well. So it's free. Sign up. He has a lot of free training and courses on his site as well. We do things a little bit differently, so that's why I'm doing my course. But the tools that people are putting out, like I like blending all the tools together to create my own kind of concoction of Ableton goodies. So get these plugins, these software, and I'll see y'all in the course, and we're gonna put all these things together and make it all make sense. All right.